I've seen a lot of people in my comments. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos pertaining to people wanting Fusion Reborn. I think this is like second up next to Broly. This is a really good movie, and there's so much they can do with it to really drag it out. Even the small battles that are there could really be magnified to make it stand out more. I personally love it because of Super Saiyan 3, and I get to see Ultimate Gohan in his Saiyan Man outfit without the bandana or without the cape. Those are, the two primary reasons why I love it. And of course, I'm a Vegeta fan, and he pops up for his little segment as well. I just thought it was an all-around, well-rounded movie with Goten and Trunks. They have humor and they have everything. This is something that we can definitely take advantage of in the game, and that we can give many players, man, to just satisfy that itch. Now, who can forget when Goku transformed into Super Saiyan 3 against Fat Janemba? That rush attack that he did on him, which I'm glad they actually added into Sparking Zero. I would love to see something like that transition over into Kakarot to give us more variety when it comes down to combat. But nonetheless, man, the battle between him and, the more smaller, stronger form of Janemba was one that you remember as well, bro. Like, Super Saiyan 3 was not to be taken lightly. So anybody that can go up against him is one that needs to be remembered. But also remember when Janemba was basically getting the best of him once he pulled that sword out. And after he was, basically knocked out and defeated, this is where Vegeta came in to actually save Goku. And I was interested about this battle, only to find out that it was very short-lived. I came to the realization that Vegeta, like after the Majin stage, he didn't really get much respect for his Super Saiyan 2 abilities or nothing like that. He had like no shine whatsoever at the end of Z about that. He just basically got, treated like dog water and just walked for the rest of the series. And you can agree with that or disagree with that, but I've watched the anime over and over again, and I've wanted more highlights of this Vegeta after the Majin, and we just didn't get it. So another fight that they could have took a detour and showed was Adult Gohan versus Frieza. I actually liked this scene. I thought it was kind of comical, the way that they did it. And also Gotenks and Trunks. I thought those guys were hilarious in this movie going up against Hitler and his squad. Put that in here in like a raid battle type of sense. I think that would be a nice value and add an additional layer to the whole Janemba movie if this was something that we were able to get. I think personally it would just be interesting to see what's going on in the other world and what's actually going on in the regular world to kind of give us both sides of the coin. And then we know, of course, as a finisher, we get Halo Gogeta to go ahead and finish off Janemba, which is one of the more memorable fights of this entire movie, which I think is just a highlight of it.